Title: Butterfly Lighting. Module: Studio Lighting Fundamentals. Butterfly lighting is one of the most elegant and recognizable lighting techniques in portrait photography. It became famous during the golden age of Hollywood, where it was used to photograph movie stars with a glamorous, refined, and timeless appearance. Even today, it remains one of the most popular lighting patterns for beauty, fashion, and fine art photography. The name butterfly lighting comes from the small, butterfly-shaped shadow that appears directly beneath the subject's nose. This shadow is created when the main light is placed directly in front of the subject and slightly above eye level, angled downward toward the face. Unlike Rembrandt lighting, which emphasizes one side of the face, butterfly lighting creates a balanced, symmetrical appearance. Both sides of the face receive nearly equal illumination, while gentle shadows beneath the nose and chin add depth without overwhelming the features. This technique is especially effective for highlighting facial symmetry. The forehead, cheekbones, nose, and lips receive soft, even light, giving the face a clean and polished appearance. Because the lighting is centered, it naturally draws the viewer's attention to the eyes, making them appear bright, expressive, and engaging. In fine art figure photography, butterfly lighting is not limited to portraits alone. It can also beautifully illuminate the upper body, emphasizing the graceful lines of the neck, shoulders, collarbones, and upper torso. The subtle shadows created beneath the chin help separate the head from the neck, adding a sense of depth and elegance. Setting up butterfly lighting is relatively simple. Begin by placing your key light directly in front of the subject. Raise the light until it is slightly above eye level, usually about 30 to 45 degrees higher than the subject's face. Tilt the light downward until a small symmetrical shadow forms beneath the nose. The shadow should remain short and centered. If the light is too low, the shadow may disappear completely, making the image appear flat. If the light is too high, the shadow becomes too long, creating an unnatural look. Small adjustments make a significant difference, so observe carefully and fine-tune the light until the balance feels natural. A beauty dish is often considered the classic modifier for butterfly lighting, because it produces soft yet directional illumination with beautiful contrast. However, a softbox can create a gentler version of the same effect, while an umbrella offers broader, more forgiving light. Many photographers also place a reflector beneath the subject's face. This technique, often called a clamshell setup, bounces light upward to soften shadows beneath the chin and eyes. The result is smooth, flattering illumination that is widely used in beauty and editorial photography. Butterfly lighting works particularly well with subjects who have defined cheekbones and balanced facial features. The downward angle naturally emphasizes facial structure, while maintaining softness and elegance. However, like every lighting pattern, it is not ideal for every situation. Subjects with very deep-set eyes may require additional fill light to brighten the eye sockets. Likewise, photographers should avoid raising the light too high, as excessive shadows beneath the eyes can create an unintended tired appearance. Background selection also influences the final image. A clean white background creates a bright, airy atmosphere. A gray background introduces subtle tonal variation. A black background increases contrast, giving the portrait a dramatic and sophisticated look, while allowing the illuminated face to stand out. One of the reasons butterfly lighting has remained popular for nearly a century is its versatility. It works equally well in commercial portraiture, fashion photography, beauty photography, and fine art figure studies. It creates images that feel refined without becoming overly dramatic. As you practice butterfly lighting, pay attention to the balance between softness and definition. Observe how small changes in light height affect the shape of the nose shadow. Notice how the eyes respond to different angles. Watch how the collarbones and shoulders become more sculptural, as the light moves slightly higher or lower. These subtle observations will teach you far more than memorizing lighting diagrams. In fine art photography, lighting is never simply about visibility. It is about expression. Butterfly lighting expresses grace. It celebrates symmetry, elegance, and timeless beauty. Like the classic Hollywood portraits that made it famous, it reminds us that simplicity often creates the most enduring images. Sometimes all it takes is one carefully placed light, a thoughtful subject, and an artist who understands that beauty is revealed not through complexity, but through balance.